Well, Frankie the Junk Man, back at you again for another YouTube video. Got a little bit of copper and some wires. Got some copper and some wires here. Got a decent amount of wires. Got some aluminum up here in these containers. I got a little bit of brass over here and everything, so as a general rule, I like to get paid 2 or 3 times a day, so we're going to make this one payment for the day. Anyway, so I'm just going to come along in here, and I'm going to cut off all these little brass pieces here off this copper, get that cleaned up. Aluminum's already pretty much clean the way I want it to be. I'm going to come along here in these wires. I'm going to cut them ends off of them wires. Going to run her down to the scrapper and get me a check. That's the whole point, right, fellas? So, anyway, we're going to get going on this. So, we got our copper cut up. Now, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to get into some of this silver plate stuff right here. This stuff's really good right here. A lot of this turns out to be brass and copper. A lot of people don't know that, but it is. So you can score on that and not have anybody know sometimes. Some people know, but sometimes you can get a nice little score on copper and brass at garage sales or something like that with that stuff. So don't just throw that in your scrap pile. By the way, on these cords and stuff, if the cords are good, I take them to the flea market. But if they're not good, then I scrap them. But you know, $5 for one extension cord is a lot different than 30 cents. So you don't want to just throw out your good cords. You can sell them. So we've got a couple of pretty big trash cans. That's all full of wires, so that's a pretty nice little lick there. Just for throwing wires off to the side, picking it up out of my house cleanouts. So, kind of fun stuff. Like it when that happens. So, we got some wires here. We got a little bit of, well, we got a big heavy piece of aluminum there. I know I'm supposed to be the scrap expert. I'm not sure what that is, because it sparks but a magnet doesn't stick to it. So, not sure. But I'm going to have them check that out. I got some brass here. I've got some copper here. I've got some aluminum here. So, I got me a little paycheck here. Not a bad little thing. We're getting ready to take this down to the scrap yard, get our little paycheck, and move on to the next thing. So, anyway, thanks to everybody for watching my videos. Like and subscribe. Post comments. Catch you on the next video. I'm Frankie the Junk Man, and I'm Gonzo.